My name is Tina Bernard. I am Assistant Vice President of Advancement here at Murray State University, and welcome to the State of the University Address. Yes. Thanks for the enthusiasm. Thank you so much for being here in person and online. We very much appreciate it. And to begin, please enjoy this video summarizing our recent accomplishments as a university community. Now, please welcome the 15th president of Murray State University, Dr. Ron K. Patterson.
I believe we were having technical difficulties because we had so much that you accomplished last year. Good afternoon, colleagues. It is good to see you, and thank you for being here today or joining us virtually, including those of you listening in from our regional campuses. It is my distinct honor as the 15th president of Murray State University to welcome you to our first State of the University address. This is a unique time and special moment for our students, faculty, staff, alumni, donors, and friends of Murray State University. The wind is at our back, pun intended. The State of University is strong, and it will continue to be strong as we strive for excellence. The increased interest in Murray and how the world is shaping up relative to the alignment and the strengths of this university are truly amazing. A great, broad, deep commitment to teaching, learning, and innovation has uniquely positioned us to make a contribution and impact today's society. Before I begin with my comments and all the wonderful things that are happening, I want to recognize some key and several people in the room. I would like to ask Jill Hunt, Senior Executive Coordinator for the President and Coordinator for Board Relations, Dr. Tina Bernat, to stand, please. Dr. Tina Bernat, Assistant Vice President for Advancement, Sean Tooney, Executive Director for Marketing and Communications, Dr. David Durr, President of Murray State University Foundation, Incorporated, Jen Klein, Associate Director of Marketing and Communication, and Jeremy McKeel, Manager of Digital Media Services, Brandon Story, Production Coordinator, and the Graphic Design Team, Melissa Shaun and Brittany McWaters. Please stand and be recognized. These leaders joined me in developing and coordinating and executing today's State of the University address. All have been incredible leaders. Thank you for your continued leadership. And again, may you be seated. I would also like to ask our deans who are present to stand and be recognized as well. And I'll call your names. Well, I won't call your names, but please stand if you're here. Department chairs, if you're in the room, please stand and be recognized as well. Department chairs. May I have all of my members of the President's Executive Council to please stand and be recognized as well. Thank you. Will all the faculty and staff who have joined us since January of 2025 or July 2025, please stand and be recognized. New faculty, new staff. Thank you for choosing Murray State University. I hope you find your place here at Murray State and that your career races to new heights. Now, another request. Would all faculty and staff present today please stand and join our colleague who is here new as well. Fabulous. Round of applause, please. I would like to thank Dr. Michael Bordieri, Faculty Senate President, Audrey Neal, Staff Congress President, and Ali Khatib, Student Government Association President as well. If you're here, please stand and be recognized. For me, it is an honor and a pleasure to work with our Faculty Senate, Staff Congress, and our Student Government Association as partners in making this a better university. I also want to recognize members of the Alumni Association and the Foundation Board of Trustees. Thank you for your unwavering commitment and support of Murray State University. May we have a round of applause for that group as well. I'm very thankful that my wife, our First Lady, Jenny, is here with me today. Can you please stand? I can assure you she is the best part of Team Patterson. Okay? On this beautiful day of September, we're going to take a look back. I forgot one group. I skipped over you. I'm sorry. They made it possible for me to be standing before you. And now may I ask all of my members of the Board of Regents to please stand and be recognized. I want to thank them for their tireless leadership, their dedication and commitment to Murray State University. Again, it is to be commended, so thank you. On this beautiful day in September, we're going to take a look back on last year's remarkable highlights, which you saw in the video. We'll also share some national rankings, highlight the academic enterprise, talk a little bit about athletics, the incremental but monumental success that they're having, tell our story through the lens of advancement, share some updates from student affairs and enrollment management and recent challenges in student support services areas, highlight the importance of shared governance, reaffirm our commitment to town and gown and community engagement, express gratitude to our external partnerships, and outline my presidential priorities. And then I will close with final thoughts on how we will arrive at a shared vision and a strategic planning process here at Murray State University. The State of the University is a time to look back on a year gone by and to look ahead to the days, weeks, and months to come. I must tell you, I like what I see. What an amazing 2024 and 2025 academic year. We hope you enjoyed the highlights and the accomplishments from last year. I know the laptop didn't survive as much, but that's another conversation. Today, I address you with the gratitude from everyone at Murray State University as we celebrate our 2025 State of the University and our 103rd year as an institution. You have just finished making last year one of the best years in the history of Murray State University. This university not only achieved what you did in 2024 because of the focused work of all of our Board of Regents, you, the faculty, staff, and students, alumni, and supporters, as it relates to record-breaking freshman enrollment, $10.1 million in research funding, $200 million in new capital construction or capital projects, and $107 million raised through our capital campaign. And we're just getting started. So thank you. May you all give yourselves an applause. Our today is promising because through collaboration, you continue to make Murray State University the best model of a regional public comprehensive university, not only in our region, but also throughout the world. As we begin this year together, I pledge to leverage my presidency to build on our tremendous success. And I encourage each of you to continue to strive for excellence, leading with courage and serving with purpose as we continue to move Murray State forward. Others are taking note of what's going on here. The past year was another strong year for our national recognition. While national rankings are not a full measure of who we are, they are a marker of the value and excellence of a Murray State University degree. U.S. News & World Report ranked us as the #1 best value school in the South, up 8 positions from 9th in 2023-2024. U.S. News & World Report also ranked Murray State among the best regional universities for veterans, top public schools in the South, best regional universities in the South, and top 150 performers in social mobility. This success is truly impressive and can be attributed to each of you, so thank you. We're privileged to be great neighbors with the city of Murray that was recently recognized by USA Today as one of America's 2025 top best small college towns. This speaks volumes with regards to our community in which we live, study, play, and work. Kudos and congratulations to Mayor Rogers, Judge Imes, all of the citizens of Murray and Callaway County, the Chamber of Commerce, and the Murray-Callaway County Tourism Commission. We are one, and so thank you. Yesterday, we turned 103 years old. And since that very first day, Murray State University has served as the point of access and affordability for students in our region, the Commonwealth, and beyond. And of course, students are at the heart of all that we do here at Murray State University. We strive to provide our students with a transformational teaching, learning opportunities, and innovation. It is vital that we support all of our students to help them reach their full potential. Now, let me be clear on one important note. The academic enterprise is the heartbeat of our university. Last year, we successfully reaffirmed our accreditation for the next 10 years, no recommendations, okay? That's very, very positive and exciting. My talking points on success comes from you. We continued the tradition of holding a pass rate for the NCLEX nurse licensure exam of all BSN programs at 98.6% pass rate. The family nurse practitioner graduates continued success at 100% certification pass rate. And just recently, nurse anesthesia had a 94% first-time pass rate as well. Dietetics internship graduates have had a 100% registered dietitian certification rate as well. In the College of Education and Human Services, the speech-language pathology praxis pass rate was 94.74%. The grades K through 6, Principles of Learning and Teaching, standardized assessment pass rate was 98.77%. Grades 5 through 9, 100% pass rate. Grades 7 through 12, 97.67% pass rate. Our counselor preparation comprehensive examination measures 7 areas of counselor development. And I'm happy to report that over 7 areas we had a pass rate of over 90%. Lastly, our school psychology program had a 100% pass rate. I have immense pride in our dedicated faculty and the unwavering efforts of our staff and the achievements of our students. Murray State University truly impacts our region and the Commonwealth, reinforcing the value and excellence of enrolling, preparing, and graduating students to impact our service region, the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and beyond. It's truly impressive. Now, switching gears a bit, let's talk about athletics. Our student athletes continue to impress both in the classroom and in their respective sports. Athletics is the front porch to Murray State University. Our fall and spring sports teams had a successful year, especially our rifle team, women's tennis, women's basketball, and baseball. All won their regular season and conference tournaments except for women's tennis. Rifle qualified for their respective NCAA tournament, and women's basketball made it to March Madness tournament as well. Now, who can remember and recall the historic run through the regional, super regional, and College World Series of our baseball team? We took down 3 Power 5, schools: Ole Miss, Georgia, Georgia Tech, and Duke. We became America's darling team. Oh, no, and by the way, our head coach, Dan Skirka, he mows his own baseball field. I still found that really, really odd. Not only did our student athletes perform well with their respective sport, they also excelled in honors and recognition and in the classroom. 25 of our student athletes were selected as academic All-Americans, and 4 were named All-American. More notably, 81, or 23%, of Racer student athletes were on the President's List, which signifies a perfect 4.0 GPA for the semester. 259, or 72%, of the student athletes achieved a semester GPA of over a 3.0 or higher. The success of Murray State University students is seen not just in the classroom, but also in our athletics programs. Congratulations to all of our coaches, our student athletes, staff, trainers, and also the administration for their success. This past year, we raced past our goals because of generous supporters. We recently completed the Centennial Capital Fundraising campaign. Our alumni and friends raised over $107 million in commitments to support the future of Murray State University. More than half of this effort was targeted to student scholarships. Support doesn't just come from alumni, donors, and friends of the university, but from those of you in this room. In fact, in 2024-2025, 195 faculty and staff gave back to Murray State University. And on Giving Day, we had 264 donors, right? That's a lot. And we raised nearly $39,000. As I said before, the momentum of Murray State is palpable and undeniable. I want to reiterate that we received more than 98,000 gifts during the 7-year campaign, with gifts, pledges, and commitments totaling near $108 million. Okay? And that will be received over the next 5 years or so. Again, we're very grateful. We also want to give kudos to our foundation, but more importantly, to the Office of Advancement and Alumni. So thank you for your leadership. The end of October is near. We're about a month and a half away. But with each of the passing day, we're getting a clearer and clearer picture of fall enrollment. While the data is unofficial, I do have some trend lines to share with you. We are running about 1.2% down in headcount compared to fall 2024. However, we're up 0.8% over fall 2023. So what does this mean? Well, we reached one of the largest overall enrollments in our history a year ago with over 10,000 students, 10,035 to be exact, which was the highest since 2016. While this is not the news we were hoping for, enrollment is still strong. Fall 2025 enrollment for day 18 of the term, we have 9,914 students with 109,871 credit hours, okay? 62% of our students are from Kentucky and the Commonwealth. We have student representation from 116 counties, 49 states, and 60 countries. Our first to second year retention rate is 77.5% and is the highest in 5 years, with increases over that same time frame. We have more full-time freshmen from our 18 county service region than we've had in the last 6 years. We have the most international students compared to the last 23 years. 13% of our full-time freshman class were valedictorians, and 44% of our overall student population are first-time or first-generation college students. Let's shift gears and talk about shared governance. Shared governance is founded on the fundamental premise that decisions are communicated and informed by the greatest intentions, breadth of knowledge, and expertise. We have 3 constituent groups that we recognized earlier: Faculty Senate, Staff Congress, and Student Government Association, that play a critical role in the decision-making process. Utilized effectively, shared governance ensures that all constituent group voices are heard and that our collective decisions reflect the collective wisdom of our entire community. It is a fundamental process by which the faculty, staff, students, and administration communicate and collaborate to develop the strategic direction of Murray State University. I am committed to strengthening this fundamental practice by ensuring that we engage in meaningful dialogue before final decisions are made, especially on matters that impact the academic enterprise, university mission, policies, and procedures. We will clarify decision-making processes and ensure that information is shared openly. The hallmark of a regional, public, comprehensive university is the town and gown relationship and community engagement. Murray and the university are married to one another. When one grows and prospers, so does the other. Today, the partnership is more vital than ever. As we face challenges like economic shifts, the enrollment cliff, social equity issues, and the future of artificial intelligence, our university is a crucial partner in developing solutions. Strong town and gown relationships create strength for both partners. Now, our equation as a university is very simple. Hire and retain extraordinary faculty and staff. Offer relevant workforce-ready academic programs. Enroll graduate and undergraduate students. Develop real-world teaching, learning, and innovative learning and living spaces. Offer accessible and affordable tuition in the region. Support engagement, respect and belongingness into the campus community culture. Leverage the opportunities of a great city and county, and add to a network of over 80,000 alumni. Communication, understanding, and collaboration will continue to be hallmarks of our partnership now and into the foreseeable future. There is power in collaboration and strength in external partnerships. Our future and the future of our campus community is intricately linked to the bridges we build with businesses and industries, K-12 and 2-year community and technical colleges, healthcare, and the Commonwealth, the region, and our local neighbors. Partnerships are the engine of innovation, the pathway of new academic frontiers, and the bridge that connects our university to the broader community. Last academic year, we established several MOUs with West Kentucky Career and Technical College, Henderson Community College, Hopkinsville Community College, just to name a few. We also have 2+2 partnerships with Madisonville Community College and updated transfer agreements with KCTCS. We have more than 150 international partnerships with universities. So I've charged Dr. Robertson, myself, and Dr. Zoe with looking at those partnerships with great intent and strategically thinking about those that we can, again, continue to carry forward, but strengthen enrollments for the future. We have increased our efforts to establish dual enrollment pathways from high schools throughout our 18-county service region. Again, the power of partnerships for the public good is second to none. So what's in front of us as we gather here this afternoon? As we approach the budget planning for 2027, we plan to move forward with FY27 budget in a similar process as to what it has been used in the past, and to plan to have a budget advisory committee meeting before the fall semester ends, okay, to discuss our funding priorities for the future. We are facing some challenges. Recently, our federally funded upward bound programs were issued non-continuance letters. This is tragic news and impacts a significant number of our staff members in our Murray State University family, but also, more importantly, our students. While the future of these programs remains in doubt due to delayed or discontinued federal funding, I can assure you that there's also conversations that are being had behind the scenes to figure out different options to support our students, but also those staff members. More generally, here's something that you can do to help us. Number one, stay informed and active on the issue. 2, contact your legislators and congressmen. 3, write them, but be polite. Last, share with them the significance of these programs and the countless lives the staff and the programs have impacted for over the last 50 years. 50 years. There are many changes related to the federal student aid that range from undergraduate Pell eligibility to graduate education loans. I'm speaking specifically to the One Big Beautiful Bill. Our student financial services area, led by Wendy Kane, will be working to communicate these changes to our students as more clarity about the legislation is known. We have to be mindful of these federal changes and the associated impact on the student recruitment and also our retention. On October 30th, some good news, we're going to celebrate the School of Nursing and Health Professions' new building with a beam topping ceremony. We're working diligently to escort in the new Doctorate of Veterinary Medical Sciences degree, and we're expecting approval, hopefully, in the near future to get that across the finish line with our partners at the Council on Post-Secondary Education. During spring 2027, we're going to construct a new Living and Learning Commons Residence Hall. There will be more than 200 beds in this new residence hall. So over the next few months, we'll continue to address these opportunities and capital projects. During my first 2 weeks in this position, I spent a majority of my time in Frankfurt presenting our capital budget request for the upcoming legislative session. We will be calling on many of our alumni of influence and legislators. We will keep you informed as we follow the legislative tracker. When you encounter state representatives and state senators, remember to thank them for what they did to help us last year, but also remind them that we need more help this year and also in subsequent years. Faculty and staff, I know you've done more with less. I know that, okay? And so I applaud you and I thank you. I could not be more prouder to call you my colleagues and brag about your successes. We know the challenges that we face and the opportunities we seek requires us to look outward, to join with others who share our vision. So, looking beyond today, the state of the university again is strong, not just because of the talent within, but because of the trust and collaboration we have built with those beyond our campus borders. I am filled with immense optimism for what we will achieve this upcoming year together. If you're keeping track, it's been 6 weeks since the first day of class. I've been in my role 2 months and 18 days, but who's counting? We'll leave Rather Hall today. We'll all go back to our workstations that are awaiting us. And regardless of your role in helping us launch this new academic year, I believe one thing we can all agree on is that Murray State University has great momentum. And I hope you agree that this university is on the move. You and I are stewards of this amazing institution of higher learning. What we do here every day is nothing short of changing the trajectory of our students' lives and enriching the communities in West Kentucky, the Commonwealth, and beyond. So, our shared vision, Strategic Plan 2030. In July, we launched a Racer Spirit Listening and Learning Tour in an effort to engage and hear directly from our students, faculty, staff, alumni, community leaders, K-12 and community college partners, business and industry stakeholders, and friends across the Commonwealth of Kentucky and beyond. The goal is simple: to listen, learn, and gain a deeper understanding of how Murray State University can lift up our communities, our region, and the Commonwealth. I must say it has been well received. We've learned so much. Additionally, we have sunset our current strategic plan, and so we will launch a new strategic planning process to chart the course over the next 5 years. As your president, I pledge that our shared vision and the strategic plan will be grounded in several key commitments, or my presidential priorities. Number one, students first, keeping student learning and success at the heart of every conversation and decision-making process. Murray State University always, keeping our mission of student learning and excellent teaching blended with educational opportunities, innovation, and research at the forefront of every conversation. 3, investing in our people. Investing in our people. Our most valuable resource is our people. Talented students, faculty, and staff. Establish a comprehensive framework for students, faculty, staff, professional development, opportunities for continuous learning, and develop an equitable competitive compensation strategy beyond the Evergreen Study by cultivating and retaining our greatest resource. Service with accountability, providing clear, efficient, and fair expectations while holding ourselves to the same standards of transparency, leading by example, empowering employees while recognizing and rewarding excellence. Enhancing communication, providing clear, consistent, and quarterly messaging and updates, and celebrating student, faculty, staff, alumni, and institutional success. Modernizing our processes, conducting a comprehensive review to streamline our business processes, embrace technology, and to enhance the student experience. Engaging all constituents, providing more opportunities to engage with me, the president, and our leadership team, while also being more visible, accessible, and engaged in our campus events and activities. And seeking constituents' input, providing more opportunities for each of you here at Murray State University to shape its relevance now and into the future, including launching a Share Your Ideas, which is located on the Office of the President's webpage. So how are we going to address these priorities? One example of our students' first priority is we're going to launch, Mrs. Patterson and I, a gallery at Oakhurst. Thanks to the Interim Dean, Nicole Hand, and Chair Rebecca Williams, First Lady Jenny and I are going to select student art at the Organization of Murray Art Students Student Exhibition in spring of 2026. We're going to select the students' artwork that will be displayed in the President's home over the parlor mantle, Also, the student winner will receive a scholarship. Additionally, we will display faculty art in Oakhurst as well. We will reorganize and reconstitute a group around student success and retention. We are initiating a lot of wonderful initiatives and strategies. However, we need to better organize and streamline our student services, resources, and support. We're going to organize a working group to review the academic enterprise across all colleges and schools, to review and support and identify areas of gaps for faculty lines and staff positions, to improve work productivity and enhance the overall student educational experience. Beyond the Evergreen Study implementation, we're going to establish a strategic compensation strategy that promotes fair and equitable compensation for faculty and staff who support the mission of the university through quality work performance. This will also allow us to address salary compression and retain our faculty and staff. We're going to launch a task force group to annually review and operationalize policy review with regards to personnel policies and procedures handbook, faculty senate handbook, and catalog. There's a public perception that our processes are slow and outdated. We're going to invest in current or new technology to streamline our daily business processes, enhance student recruitment, and the student experience, while reducing heavy reliance on pushing paper across campus from one department to another, often delaying timely purchases for needed materials, supplies, and equipment. We're going to engage early and often to communicate, collaborate, and further advance the mission of Murray State University. I encourage each of you to share your ideas and your thoughts on my webpage for better Murray State University. Every day I pinch myself when I leave my driveway at Oakhurst. I make 3 right turns. So who else gets to go to work every day knowing that their mission that day is to change someone's life? If that doesn't put a smile on your face, nothing will. My role as your president is to provide a steady present that makes others believe in their own strength and unlocking the greatness inside them. So welcome to a new year of possibility, purpose, and promise. Remember, excellence is not accidental. A special thanks to the Office of the President, Advancement, and the Marketing and Communications team. If you have not already done so, please remember to pick up a handout at the table in the lobby on your way out. The handout includes a QR code linking you to the Racer Spirit Listening and Learning Tour survey. We want to hear from you. Your feedback, your thoughts, your recommendations, your suggestions are valuable and important to me. Now, this concludes the 2024 State of the University Address. Now, please join me in welcoming the Murray State University Marching Band.